This is so, it's so crazy because I'm usually on the other end of doing this. So it's different, but it's dope.
Take that off real quick. Take that out.
I knew I liked to talk. I knew I liked to share stories and have conversations with people in a time where we talk with our thumbs. There's context doesn't exist, tone doesn't exist, like body language doesn't exist in the conversations that we have. I think there's a very authentic experience of being a person of color, specifically being a Black person here in Nova Scotia and Halifax in particular. The more we can have these conversations and have them, and people who may not necessarily be in these rooms to hear these things and learn these things from people, they can listen to them through their headphones in a safe space and understand that, like, you know, oh, that's why somebody would feel that way. Like, me as a white privileged person, I may have never thought about it like that. There's a lot of success stories in the Black community. There's a lot of success stories happening here in the city, and I think that's the most important piece, is to provide a platform for people to share that experience. So a lot of pop culture stuff, entrepreneurship. We've had guests on the show from cannabis activists, entrepreneurs, to bullied junior high students. We've had Elle Jones, and we've talked, you know, like real Black history and topics and Black struggles. It's cool to like really get in-depth conversations with people and get below this like surface chatter that we're so used to. Hey, how's the weather? In the internet age, like, we're not encouraged to talk about the bad stuff. We're only, you know, like, hey, what's that cool thing you did? What vacation did you go on? Like, how depressed were you last week? You know, like, that's a real conversation. So I think we show people that it's okay. My name is Terrence Taylor, co-host of the Change in Narrative podcast, and that's how we're making better Halifax.